James were all recently indicted. There's a pattern to these names. They're all public figures who have publicly denounced you. Is it political retribution?
You know what? You know who got indicted? The man you're looking at. I got indicted, and I was innocent. And here I am because I was able to beat all of the nonsense that was thrown at me. And yet, when you go after a dirty cop like Comey, or a guy like Bolton, who I hear I don't know anything about it. I hear he took records all over the place. Who knows? Letitia James is a terrible, dishonest person, in my opinion.
Did you instruct the Department of Justice to go after them?
Not in any way, shape, or form. No, you don't have to instruct them because they were so dirty, they were so crooked, they were so corrupt that the honest people we have, Pam Bondi's doing a very good job. Kash Patel's doing a very good job. The honest people that we have, go after them automatically.
But in a True Social post from September addressed to Attorney General Pam Bondi, President Trump endorsed the idea that former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James were, quote, guilty as hell, and wrote, quote, justice must be served now. 5 days later, James Comey was indicted. He pled not guilty, and so did Letitia James and President Trump's former national security advisor, John Bolton. Is this retribution on your part?
No, it's the opposite. I think I've been very mild-mannered. You're looking at a man who was indicted many times, and I had to beat the rap. Otherwise, I couldn't have run for president. They tried to get me not to run for president by going after me and by indicting me.
Killer, did Trump go after his enemies? Was this retribution?
Yeah, I mean, he's been he says everything out loud. He's saying we're going to have revenge and retribution for what they did to me. And now he's having revenge and retribution for what he thinks they did to him. But the funny thing here is that they kind of essentially, all these people, they basically gave Trump the election because James Comey gave Trump the election in 2016 by opening the bogus investigation to Hillary Clinton's emails. He made Trump win in 2016. And then in 2024, all the investigations and indictments on Trump, like, they basically gave him the 2024 election because Merrick Garland was such a weak attorney general that he didn't go after Trump hard enough, and Trump was able to run out the clock. So this all is politically motivated, and it's funny, he should be thanking all these people, honestly, because they basically gave him his political career. The only indictment that's real here is the John Bolton one. I think John Bolton, that was he actually did do all this stuff, and that investigation was just a continuation from Biden. So that one's real, but the Letitia James one, people resigned because they refused to indict her because it was she didn't do anything. They just made the case up. It's all completely insane.
Slim, you're a big Trump fan. Is it fair that he's going after his enemies? Do you think he's going after his enemies?
It's totally fair if he is. She should have asked the question in a different way. Did you post that? You know what I mean? He probably would have answered it differently. But I want to take it back to that media clip because, the media was creating these dodo birds out here, to be honest with you. So to revamp the entire media and get rid of it, he's been screaming fake news for years. I think that's going to be a big, big start for our country. I don't give a damn about the money. It's about the information that's being put out on the media that's creating these dodo birds. And that's where we are now. Doesn't matter how you look at it. I see it all the time. Everybody watching the news, they program. And I'm going to leave it at that, man. That's my take.
So I'm going to play this clip, and I want you guys to let me know if y'all think Trump is committing extortion.
60 Minutes paid me a lot of money, and you don't have to put this on.
No, we already did that one, so I'd play a funny clip. Here we go. The guy impersonating Trump.
In Washington, I send out my black soldiers. Can you believe it? I got black soldiers. They're some of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. I surround myself with black soldiers just in case, so people think I'm so racist. I'm not racist. I'm farther from being racist. Look at my black soldiers, all three of them. Out of the thousands of white soldiers I have, I found 3 black ones. Isn't that great? 3 of them. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I should get the Jackson 5. I only got 3 of them. They're great. Look at them. I got a short one. Look at that one. I got a medium. I got a bigger one. They're all great. Protecting D.C., we have to protect them. And I guarantee you I'm going to hire more black soldiers very soon. Very soon. You guys are great. Hey, thank you for your service, okay? Thank you for your service. Thank God. They should be cleaning my floors, but it's okay. Everything is just fine. This is great. U.S. Army. Black soldiers, black ones. I love them so well. They look very good. The green looks good on your skin. Look at it. That's fantastic. Isn't that fantastic?
Evan, you was talking about your army service. I heard you laughing. Was that appropriate?
It was hilarious. Um, I don't think it was appropriate for the soldiers to be involved in, because if those were my soldiers, I'm sure those soldiers, because that dude, he's done a few. I won't be surprised if they end up on somebody's red carpet somewhere. But
Well, I'm gonna give something to the Republicans because this went viral. A woman got upset at a Gold's Gym because there was a transgender in the bathroom, and here's the clip.